Before we begin the ritual for Sekhmet today, it is important to note her beginnings. According to some, she was created when Ra set forth his right eye against those humans who conspired against him. Sekhmet almost killed all of humanity, according to this myth, only to become drunk when Ra pacified her by turning the Nile red with wine. However, in our state we believe that Sekhmet was created from Geb and Shu, the lineage of deities we believe for ancient Egyptian myths. It is, however, clear that she is still the right eye of Ra, because of her deadly abilities to vanquish enemies, and she is personified as the harshest part of the day, the midday. Noting the current enemies against the peace and earnest truth of our state, it is for this reason that our state has decided, under the auspices and prerogative of the Collegio Sacerdae, to perform this rite for Sekhmet, in accordance with our article last evening. We shall be reading from multiple prayers and texts to her, including inserts from Isis of Alchemy under Regulus, Boston Sekhmet, Eyes of Ra, other hymns from the Sacred Temple of Ra, an invocation of Sekhmet, and the litany of Sekhmet from Huitwer, and the 100 names of Sekhmet. Invocation. Mighty goddess Sekhmet, who with our inner sun bestows life blood through the universe, help us transmute our passions into your divine gold. Behold, I smelt the earth before the Mighty One. Behold how I have kept the vigil in the shrine of Sekhmet. Behold, I am the child of Sekhmet, the Lady of the East. I am with her, I am one with her. I am Sekhmet in the flames of all those who praise her. I am the hand of the powerful goddess, wearer of the solar disk. I am the twice beautiful one, more splendid than yesterday. I am she who goes forth with Ra. I am she. My hair is the hair of Sekhmet, the golden one. My eyes are the eyes of the lioness. My ears are the ears of the goddess. My nose is the nose of she who can sniff out all evil. My teeth are the fangs which can devour the darkness. My neck is the neck of the divine goddess. My hands are the hands with long claws. My forearms are the forearms of the Mighty One. My backbone is golden, and it shines with splendor. My chest is the chest of the Mighty One of terror. My belly and back are the belly and back of Sekhmet. My buttocks are strong as the goddess. My hips and legs are the hips and legs of the goddess. My feet are the clawed feet of the lion goddess. There is no part of me that is not of the goddess. I am Sekhmet who cometh forth in the dawn. I am the power of Ra by day. I shall not be dragged back by my arms, and none shall lay violent hands upon me, lest I destroy them utterly. Neither man nor God shall hurt me, nor shall the living, or shall the holy dead detain me, nor shall the demons destroy me in battle, or I am Sekhmet, and I shall eat off their faces. I am she who cometh forth. I am yesterday, and I am the seer of millions of years. I am the power of the divine judge. I dwell in the east. I am the Lady of eternity, the unveiled one. My name is created to defy all evil. I am the flame that shineth in the sanctuary. I am Sekhmet. How strong she is, without contender. She honors her name as queen of the cities. Sharp-sighted, keen as the sun god's protector, right eye of Ra. Disciple faying her father, bright with the glory of the sun. Wise upon her high throne, she is most holy of places, a Mecca the world cannot parallel. Sekhmet, greater than Isis. Sekhmet, greater than Hathor. Sekhmet greater than Bast, Sekhmet greater than Mat, Sekhmet, mysterious is thy name. I am lost in mystery. Sekhmet, preeminent one, Sekhmet, light beyond darkness, Sekhmet, sovereign of her father, Sekhmet, hidden is thy name. Rapturous my dying, Lady of Amt, Lady of Manu, Lady of Sa, Lady of Tepneth, Lady of Heaven, thou art Amisis Shet, destroyer, upholder. Thou art the terror before which friends tremble. Pardon me. Thou art the terror before which fiends tremble. Thou art lust, thou art life, ever burning one. Teka harasa pesaramk akaremet sephi perem hes hara hapu techif. Mistress of enchantments, source and word of power, forbidden is thy name. I am the sealed one. Do not consume us with thy fire, give us light. O Lady, mightier than the gods, adoration rises unto thee. All beings hail thee. O Lady, mightier than the gods, preserved beyond death, that secret name, O being called Sekhmet. At the throne of silence even shall no more be spoken than encircling one. I lose myself in thee. Homage to thee, O Sekhmet Besra, thou mistress of the gods, thou bearer of wings, lady of Anis, Bandlet, queen of the crowns of the south and of the north, only one, sovereign of her father, superior to whom the gods cannot be. Thou mighty one of enchantments in the boat of millions of years, thou art preeminent, who risest in the east of silence, mistress and lady of the tomb, mother in the horizon of heaven, gracious one, beloved, destroyer of rebellion, offerings are in thy grasp, and thou art standing in the bows of the boat of thy divine Father to overthrow the fiend. Thou hast placed Mat in the bows of his boat. Praise be to thee, O Lady, who art mightier than the gods, and words of adoration rise to thee from the 8 gods. The living souls who are in their chests praise thy mystery. O thou who art their mother, thou source from whom they sprang, who makest from a place of repose in the hidden underworld, who makest sound their bones and uh, preservest uh, them from terror, who preservest them from the evil chamber of the souls of the god of the terrible face, who is among the company of gods. Uchat of Sekhmet, mighty lady, mistress of the gods is thy name. You who are the fiery eye of Horus, who went forth terrible, lady of slaughter, gently awesome, who came into being in the flame of the sunshine, to whom Ra granted appearings in glory, whose children Ra-Atum made enduring. What Ra said about thee, mighty is the fear of thee, great is the awe of thee, mighty is the striking power, great is thy magic in the bodies of your foes, and the hostile ones have fallen in their faces because of thee. All men who have been in the sleep of death because of thee through thy power, and those who shall see thee shall be afraid of thee in this vigorous form of thee which the Lord of the Aenids has given to thee. Thee have become the eye of Horus, thee are indeed she who shoots, thee are she who triumphs, the companion of Ra. Behold thee, men and gods. Set the face of thee, and create awe of thee on the plateau of the stone of brightness. Thee have reappeared in glory, thee have made thy being enduring. Thy flame is behind thee, the awe of thee is before thee. Thee have conquered the gods, and there is no one who can come opposing thee. We call upon you, O Sekhmet, O star of the lion's heart, lady of transformations, opener of ways, great one of healing, lady of the waters of life. We behold you in the heavens, O star of the lion's heart. Embolden our hearts, O Sekhmet, embolden our souls, O flame, O lion star. Send forth your healing fire from the east, rekindle the flame that is the essence of your healing power. In the heart of Sekhem Heka, let the flame shine with your light and send forth the ray of Sekhem Heka, that we may look upon the stars shine upon our way. For we are true to you, O star, lady of enchantments, enlightener, empowerer, sparkling one great one of Heku, um, Sekhmet, flame of the heavens. The powerful, powerful in her existence, she that impurity fears, the one whose face is beautiful, remarkable of image, who thrusts back sadness, the solar feminine disk, radiant, rejuvenating, illuminating the country, the mistress of the sky appearing in her sanctuary, Sekhmet, powerful against the enemies, inspiring terror in the rebels, the mistress of Ayunat, entering into her temple, whirling and dancing in her temple. The Litany to Sekhmet. O Sekhmet, eye of Ra, great flame, lady of protection who surrounds her creator, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the master of the double land, the son of Ra, the lord of crowns, the living image. Protect him and preserve him from every arrow and every impurity of this year, because it is Ra from whom you are descended. O Sekhmet, you who illumine the double land with your flame and give the faculty of sight to all, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Free him, preserve him from all the evil contagions of this year, so that they never hold ascendancy over him. O Sekhmet, lady of flame, great of terror, and fear of whom the double land trembles, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Make him pass far from every fever, from every pestilence of the year, for you are his sole protectress. O Sekhmet, with red heart toward him from whom she issues forth, when he brought her back from imploring her. Come to the living image, protect him, save him, deliver him, protect him from the massacre of slaughtering spirits, so that he will not die because of them. O Sekhmet, Oreos, on the head of her master who hides him with her flame, come towards the living image, liberate him, put your protection around him. Protect him from every arrow and from every pestilence of the year. Protect him from the one who plots against him, for it is he who in his name of Ra is eternally in the sky. O Sekhmet, the one who makes every eye to see without blindness happening. Come to the living image, the living falcon, for it is Ra from whom you issue forth. It is he who is the protected one of this year, so that he will not go away so he will be preserved from every arrow, from every contagion, from every bitterness, and from every fever, because he is Heru the offspring. O Sekhmet, when you rise the light appears, and when you go back darkness comes. Grant that the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the master of the double land, the son of Ra, the lord of crowns, does not die from your arrow, and grant that your fever does not catch him, for he is the god from whom you come forth. He is Heru, the offspring. O Sekhmet, who clothes her master in her light and who conceals him inside her pupil, come to the living image, the living falcon. Protect him from every evil fly of this year, so that he does not cling to him. O Sekhmet, ardent flame, who lights a fire when she took the torch, come to the living image, the living falcon. Preserve him from every evil, because he is Ra who cannot go toward your slaughtering spirits. O Sekhmet, whose flame is well respected among mankind, who causes her flame to rise, preserve the living image, the living falcon. Protect him and deliver him from pestilence of the year which reigns in the land, for he is the unique one who is indestructible. O Sekhmet, for whom the two skies at once appear, she shows herself in splendor. Preserve the living image, the living falcon. Free him, protect him as well as his people, his mate, and his children from every terror, from every evil arrow of this year, from all difficulties. O Sekhmet, lady of slaughter, the way you like, the one who turns her face towards the south, the north, the west, and the east, in such a way that mankind is in fear, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the master of the double land, son of Ra, the lord of crowns, the living image, the living falcon, and protect him. O Sekhmet, who enters in the opening of the mountains, she which the flame fills for him the double land, which inspires fear in the gods, she from the flame fills for him the double land in which she places among the gods. Come toward the living image, the living falcon. Preserve him, deliver him, make him pass well away from harm, for he is the protected one of your arm of this year. O Sekhmet, who fashions her lord on herself, whose place is preeminent in front of him, do not send your messengers against the living image, in order that he cannot go in front of any of your evil arrows. O Sekhmet, the one who spreads your terror upon everything, the one who has been asked for life by those who rest in your hand, preserve the living image, the living falcon, from your slaughtering spirits, because it is he who is the only recourse of his people, the only recourse of his mates and of his children. O Sekhmet, eater of blood, the one who does not push away the arm's grip, the one who establishes her domination in the house of the gods, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Deliver him from the impurity which you have spread out in this year, so that he does not go toward this impurity, because he is the one whom the two eyes have been sent. O Sekhmet, more divine than the gods, more glorious than the Aeneid, lady of light, whose place is preeminent on the head of her lord, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Make him pass away from all contagion, from every evil arrow, every pernicious fever, so that they do not penetrate into him, for he is Atum, the night, who cannot die for all eternity. O Sekhmet, lady of flame, the one who is in her moment of rage, who grasps hearts for herself, preserve the living image, the living falcon. Deliver him from every disastrous death of this year. O Sekhmet, the one who presides as the power for capturing the wanderers, the lady of life of the double land, who cannot be the cause of death. Who can be the cause of death. Make to pass far from all evil the living image, the living falcon. Protect him, for it is he who has the name of Spitify, the one who must exist on earth. Protect him, for it is he who has the name of Spitify, the one who must exist on earth. O Sekhmet, the great Lady of Oreus, the one whom we fear around the shrine, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Protect him, place your protection around him, for he is Horus the offspring. May he live, and may he live eternally forever and ever. O Sekhmet, the one who opens the mountains, the one for whom the desert animals have been killed on account of the fear which she inspires, come to the living image, the living falcon. Save him, do not permit him that your massacre is exercised on him. Do not strike him, for he is the one who is protected by his eye. O Sekhmet, the sight of whom reduces all things to ashes, while humans throw themselves down upon their faces. Come toward the son of Ra, the lord of crowns, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him from this your terror, for he is the one protected from your arm. O Sekhmet, woman who plays the role of the male, and whom every god fears, come toward the living image, the living falcon, for he is possessor of your protection, and if you live, he lives. If you are in good health, he is in good health, and he will not be destroyed, no, not ever. O Sekhmet, the one who is at the head of all things, thanks to whom what every eye sees can be contemplated, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Make him pass well away from harm, for he is Ra, he is the venerable falcon, and his name is the name of Ra each day. O Sekhmet, the one who shines, on account of whom one jubilates when it is ordered that her flame advances. When you shine, one jubilates because of you. When you are kind, the flame is pacified. Come towards the living image, the living falcon. Push away your messengers. Do not permit them to be sent against him, so that they cannot have power against him. O Sekhmet, at those setting the darkness appears in such a way if someone nods his head to his neighbor, they will not see one another. Come toward the living image, the living falcon. Control every contagion, every arrow, and all malicious things, so that they cannot be sent against him, not ever. And Sekhmet, lady of flame, great one who causes all to tremble, the power of any other god turns out to be non-existence when he is handed over to her. Come toward the son of Ra, the living image, the living falcon. Protect him and save him from harmful things issuing from you, in order that he does not die because of them. O Sekhmet, lady of Maat, the one who hates the thief, the one who devours him in satiation, in accordance with your desire, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Save him, make him to pass far away from the illness of non-limbs of this year, for he is the ultimate protected body. O Sekhmet, for whom heads are severed by her messengers, the one who is at the head of her wandering spirits, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Keep away from him all, for he is the one whom one does not attack. O Sekhmet, the one who fills the ways with blood and who slays to the limit of all she sees, come toward the living image, the living falcon. Protect him and save him from every contagion and every arrow of this year hurled against his faculty of sight. O Sekhmet, the one who opens and one lives, the one who steals and the one dies. Lady of life, who awards according to her desire, come toward the son of Ra, the living image, the living falcon. Grant him to live, for he is the one who survives every evil arrow of this year, of this month, of this instant. Invocation against the 7 arrows of the year. O Sekhmet, the one who presides over the country, lady of vegetation, generous one, Sekhmet who protects the double land, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the first arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, the curled one, lady of obscurity, Wadjet of great, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the second arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, the one who moves in light, the one who terrifies the gods by her massacre, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the third arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, the one who guides mankind, the lady of the two shores, and lady of humanity, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the fourth arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, luminous one, the great, preeminent in the mansion of fire, who terrorizes the double land by her fear, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the fifth arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, the one who loves Mat and who detests evil, lady of Rakit, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the sixth arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, Oreus, who opens the acacia, sovereign one, the great, come toward the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the lord of the double land, the son of Ra, the lord of crowns, Sandus, the living image, the living falcon. Save him, protect him, and preserve him from the seventh arrow of the year. O Sekhmet, great one of magic, mother of the Netjeru of the gods, one who was before the Netjeru were, lady of the place of the beginning of time, beloved of Ra, her father, beloved of Bast, her sister, beloved of Ptah, her husband and brother, at whose wish the arts were born, beautiful eye which giveth life to the two lands, beautiful face which image most beloved by art, flaming one, sovereign of Ra, her father, protectress of the gods, lady of the scarlet-colored garment, pure one, destroyer of rebellions, eye of Ra, eye of Haru, Horus, preeminent one in the boat of millions of years, roamer of deserts, wanderer in the wastes, self-contained, the only one, awakener, lady of enchantments, opener of ways, lady of transformations, the lady of many faces, enrapturing one, giver of ecstasies, satisfier of desires, inspirer of men, victorious one in battles, overcomer of all enemies, ruler of the desert, ruler of serpents and dragons, ruler of lions, sublime one, enlightener, empowerer, sparkling one, great one of Heka, lady of the magic lamp, mother of the dead, lady of the bloodbath, destroyer of plagues, destroyer by plagues, pardon me, great one of healing, destroyer by fire, lady of the waters of life, mistress and lady of the tomb, great one in the places of judgment and execution, guide and protectress from the perils of the underworld, great one of the place of appearances and silence, lady of the way of five bodies, unrivaled and invincible one, ruler of the chamber of flames, the source, she whose opportunity escapeth her not, winged one, powerful one of heart, the aware, the gleaming one, Sekhmet who reduceth to silence, Sekhmet who rouseth the people, lady of jubilation, adorable one, shining of countenance, mother of images, incomparable one, lady of intoxications, mightier than the Netjeru of the gods. Most beautiful, most strong, great one of laws, protectress of the divine order, the one who holds back darkness, the beautiful light, the warrior Nedjert of love, goddess of love, great one in heaven, great serpent on the head of her father, great one in the incense of the Ennead, great lady of the house of life, queen of the venerable ones, lady of the house of books, devouring one, Sekhmet of the knives, burner of evildoers, the one before whom evil trembles, Terrible One, Lady of all powers, eternal as her Father, Lady of the manifold adornments, most beautiful among the Necheru, Bountiful One, Sekhmet, who gives joys, unwavering, loyal One, beloved Teacher, beloved Sekhmet. O Sekhmet, vanquish our enemies and destroy those who wish bad upon our state.